I do have a lot of customers who are really so excited just to feel the difference between, something that has like petroleum-based, like mineral oil, or something that just kind of sits on the skin and feels heavy, or like the silicones, they also just kind of sit on top, compared to something with the plant-based oils that are bringing those vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and absorbing and actually like penetrating and can be like healing to the skin.
Your skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, your skin looks flawless, so.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to Proudly Dufferin. I'm Priya, a local realtor and a big believer in the community and whatever it has to offer. And today I'm with a very special guest. This is Andrea. Andrea, can you introduce yourself, please, and tell them what you do?
Absolutely. My name is Andrea Rideout, and I am the owner and formulator at Lavish Earth in Grand Valley.
Great. So what is Lavish Earth?
So Lavish Earth, we focus on small batch, eco-conscious skincare. So everything from handcrafted, cold processed bar soap to lotion with tons of plant-based ingredients and everything in between.
Interesting. So you're helping people stay away from nasty chemicals.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we don't use any ingredients that are petroleum based. Mm-hmm. We don't use any ingredients that are formaldehyde releasing, like preservatives, because that's a thing.
Yeah.
And we use all, I love using shea butter, argan oil, avocado oil, the really nice, rich ingredients that really make your skin feel good.
Great, absolutely. And isn't it wonderful?
Yes, yeah. I know. I started about 11 years ago just for bar soap, just to find out exactly what was going into a bar of soap. And since then, I've kind of grown the line.
Mm-hmm. So how did Lavish Earth begin? How did you start? What's your background?
So my background, I have a Bachelor of Science in Biological Science. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit of everything from chemistry and biology, as well as a diploma in acupuncture. And when I was doing the acupuncture, it was more the aromatherapy side with the essential oils that really caught my interest, mm-hmm. and blending and learning about the different plant ingredients. And so that's kind of where that took me. So about 11 years ago was when I first started making my first batch of soap. My in-laws have been making soap before that, and so then they stopped to find a new hobby. So I was out.
Yeah.
So
you learned it from them?
No, they said you could just research it. So I was like, I guess I could do that. Yeah. So the chemistry came in handy. So I was able to kind of research about all the different oils to use and the different usage rates, and then had worked on a formula straight from scratch. Like, I don't really use recipes there because I just look at the usage rates and how the different oils work on the skin. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of how I come up with the recipes. So I just did a lot of trial and error also. And now the soap is a nice palm-free, shea butter-rich bar soap that we offer.
Great. And how long ago was that?
That was about 11 years ago that I started with just soap. And then it was a hobby just for fun, for friends and family.
Lavish Earth was born 11 years ago? Or was it later?
Yes, I did. I started Lavish Earth 11 years ago just so I could have something to put on the label to gift, for friends and family and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And then, so after COVID, I started doing a few markets just to kind of see what the response was. And it was really awesome. The small business and the local support was so huge. And then I've grown the line since then, and we have a full line with lotion, compostable tube lip balms, effective deodorants, shampoo and conditioner bars.
Oh, great. And the whole range came along after COVID?
I had been playing with a lot of the recipes before COVID, for sure, the lotion and the lip balm. But since then, the shampoo and conditioner bars, for sure. And then the whole face line also.
Great. So how does the shampoo line work? By the way, your hair looks great.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the shampoo.
What curling cream do you use? Do you have your own?
I did whip up just a small batch just to try it for the curling cream, but this is mostly the oil, the face oil, because it works really nicely on hair also.
Oh,
but
interesting.
The conditioner bar is really what gets the curls going, because it has a lot of hydration and it leaves the the hair really detangled.
Do you try your own products?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have testers?
So I tested all on myself first.
Yeah.
And then if I like it, then I'll kind of ask like my husband and my friends and my parents and stuff, like, what do you guys think? And so I do have like a little small team of testers.
Yeah.
And then also to make sure everything's stable, like it's usually probably at least a 6 to 8 month process for any product from start of testing to like finish and ready to go, just to make sure that it's like going to be stable, it's going to be effective, and just kind of get all that feedback.
Great. And where is your studio located?
So I am a home-based studio. So we've converted our garage into a full soap studio with like heating and cooling. There's like all the water hookup and electrical and everything like that in there. So it can work completely from the studio.
Wow. Okay. Is that functional? I know you have a big garage.
Yeah.
Do you have people coming in to grab things?
No. So right now, you can do a pickup from the studio, but it's not very exciting because it's more of a manufacturing spot.
Yeah.
But Orangeville Flowers in Orangeville, they are our pickup spot for all of our online orders, and they also have the full range of
Orangeville
products.
Flowers on Town Line.
On First Street.
First Street. Okay.
Yeah, just across from Metro. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then, and more than just baskets also in Orangeville. They also carry a lot of the line as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your products. Even in Grand Valley, I think Coffee and Scoops has
The
your products,
deodorant. Yeah. Yes.
They have some of your products there.
We did the deodorant.
Okay, so are your products, I know they are free from chemicals, are they good for kids?
Yes, yeah, they are also nice and gentle for kids. Like our watermelon deodorant is specifically formulated for like preteens and teens or really light sweaters. And then the rest of the deodorant range, for example, is all like more extra strength because I need it.
Yeah.
But the bar soap is really nice and gentle, and same with all the lotions as well.
And the lip balms?
The lip balms.
Are they nice with kids?
Yes, yeah, and they have that really nice soft emollients. That's one that I was like so particular on the lip balms, and I grew up as one of those, like, the lip smacker phase, like, oh, what was that?
Yeah, what was
probably not good. So I formulated it with like shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil, castor oil, so it's got this really nice soft smooth emollients, and then I can pick all the fun flavors.
How's the packing? Where do you pack it in plastic?
Oh yeah, for the lip balms, yeah, they are
for your product.
Oh, so I try and avoid plastic when possible. There are sometimes like the pump on the lotion, like that's plastic, but the bottles are glass. So I'm just trying to like minimize plastic when possible. So the lip balms are in a compostable paperboard tube. And same with the deodorants also. So you can pop them in the composter or send them to the industrial composter, and they will break down.
So are the deodorant and the lip balm, or the scoop it up and you rub it on you?
No, they're push-up tubes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't always love that. So they're a push-up tube, yeah.
So what kind of products are, tell me all about the range first. What all products do you have from, we know you have soaps, we know face oil, we know deodorants, we know lip balm. Is there anything else? And
we also have a triple whipped body butter, which is shea butter and coconut oil based, so it kind of melts onto the skin, and it's really nice. It's a nice soft fluffy texture. The hand and body argan oil lotion is a real customer favorite for sure. It's just nice and really fast absorbing, but leaves the skin really feeling hydrated. We also do the mini bath bombs, so those are really fun for kids also, because there's about 22 in a bag, and you can just use one for your bath.
Oh wow.
Or you can add a few if you want like a bigger bath. And then we also do the really popular shower fizzies. So they're like a shower steamer puck.
Interesting.
Excuse me. So it's a shower steamer puck, so you give it a quick splash of water and put it in the corner or up on the shelf in your shower, and it lets out the aromatherapy.
Yeah,
nice. With all the essential oils.
Yeah, I want to try that.
Yeah. Bring the spa to your shower.
Yeah. Take a nice long shower.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So So what are your top 3 products for kids and for adults?
Oh my goodness.
If they're different.
I usually have a lot of kids that are shopping with their parents, so it's kind of fun to see them smelling everything, like they're not going to be into the tea tree, but I'll say, oh, smell the satsuma, and then they go crazy for that, right?
Yeah.
And the same with the lip balms. I would say like the adults really love like lavender vanilla or the wild mint, but the kids are there for like blue raspberry and banana popsicle.
Because they're the fun names.
Yes, exactly. They're the real fruity, fun smells.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cute that way also, because I feel like that connection to be like a kid again and be like, you have to smell this one, it's so good.
Yeah. And see them getting like, oh.
Yes. But I would say for the top 3 sellers, definitely the lotion. The bar soap is always really, really popular. And then maybe the shower fizzies probably also, just because they do pack such a punch.
How come I haven't tried it yet? I'm coming to you after. Okay, so you started this 11 years ago. What's the future? Do you have 5-year plan?
It's just day at a time.
Yeah, I know.
So right now we are expanding into stores, like wholesale as well, which is really exciting too, to see it kind of starting to spread across Ontario. We're like out into like the Peterborough Hospital, out in Stratford, right up through, Haliburton, and then we also do white label, which is really, that's what I would like to keep working on as well, the white label and the private label. So I'm working with different farms, lavender farms, there's maple syrup farm, there's some flower farms that give me the product, the
flowers?
the flowers or the maple syrup or whatever, and then I take it and formulate a recipe specifically for them, and then we make that. So
do you extract the flowers?
So some of them are infused, so it's already like infused into oils. So it's kind of like an extraction that way.
Nice. Okay.
And then one of the lavender farms, they do a bit of essential oil making. So they have the hydrosol, the leftover like flower water, and so we can use that in like the lotions as well. So
wonderful. I was curious where you were sourcing your products from.
Oh yes, I try and use only Canadian suppliers when I'm ordering from ingredients and packaging and everything like that. So, and then it is really fun to play with the different ingredients when a farm comes up and approaches me and says like, we want to use this, and how can we use this in a product?
So the farms approach you and you get their product, you use it in your products, and you give them some of the white label.
Yeah, so then I give them all of the white label. Yep, so then all their product goes in there. I don't sell their line, which is kind of interesting also, because I've got my own line, which is like the fun stuff, like the banana popsicle lip balms and like the stuff I can really have a crazy time with. And then I also am working with the farms doing more of like the lavender infusions or like the calendula and elderberry and the maple syrup as well. So
Interesting. And you know that the stuff that is coming from farm is like straight from the farmer.
Yes, that's right. And all of those farmers, when I am using that for their own products, like it's all organically grown. Like they're not using the pesticides and everything too. So it's really neat that way too.
Yeah, and that way the product is a clean range.
Yes,
Do you have your name on the white label?
Yes, So for Health Canada, you have to have like who it's manufactured by, just like little on the back.
So maybe pay attention to it.
There you go.
When you're at the farm.
Read your labels.
Exactly. Read your label and see, it's done by Andrea.
Yes, that's right. So.
Okay. Where are your can you tell me the dates of your upcoming markets?
So my next market is Saturday, August 16th. It is Burlington Veg Fest, so it's right down on Lakeshore in Burlington at Spencer Smith Park, and it's like a full day. I think it's from noon till 6, and it's just a really fun day. They have so many food vendors and all sorts of different plant-based vendors as well, so it's kind of a cool opportunity to just see what's out there and have a fun time.
Can you tell people a little bit into the process? Because, I mean, I know you have a background in chemistry, and you said you do your own products.
Yes.
You manufacture them. Where does the thought come from? How do you start? How do you even think of, okay, I'm gonna do this, and this is what I'm gonna put? I mean, what's the thought process behind it?
A lot of it is like needs based, right? Where I'm like, I would like a lotion that's not sticky, that really like penetrates the skin, that actually hydrates. And so I have already in my head like a list of requirements that I'm trying to hit for my own, so then I can kind of research. And that's again where I kind of break down all the different oils and go, okay, what does this oil do for the skin? What's the usage rate on this? And then kind of come up with a recipe like that way. Mm-hmm. And then for a lotion especially as well, because it's water-based, we've got the oils, you got the water, so then you need an emulsifier to bring them and bind them together. And so then you have to make sure that that's a plant-based emulsifier that's nice and skin safe. And then also because it's got water in it, you have to have a preservative as well. So I use an eco-certified natural preservative in all of the lotions.
Nice. So. What's the shelf life of your products? I mean, soaps would be longer.
Soaps last a really long time. For lotion, about 12 to 18 months kind of thing from when you open it. Just because it is all those plant-based oils.
Yeah.
And then the face line, probably about 12 months also, but the Shea Body Butter is just oil-based, so that's probably 24 months or so.
Have you ever had any feedback from people on how using plant-based products, how has they affected their skin?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I love that question. I do have a lot of customers who are really so excited just to feel the difference between, something that has like petroleum-based like mineral oil or something that just kind of sits on the skin and feels heavy, or like the silicones, they also just kind of sit on top, compared to something with the plant-based oils that are bringing those vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and absorbing and actually like penetrating and can be like healing
your skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, your skin looks flawless, so.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure you use your own products. So.
I do, yeah. I do the whole line.
Yeah. So how does soap bars work?
How to make them?
We have shampoos in a bottle.
Oh,
how
yes.
are soap bars different from, I know back in the day there used to be bars and not bottles.
Yes.
But ever since how we evolved, we have now gotten into using more plastic.
Yeah.
Everything is in a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
It's great that you are bringing those soap bars back, but for people who don't know how soap bar work, can you elaborate a little bit about
Absolutely. Yeah. So when we're talking about those products that are in the bottles, the plastic bottles, that's more like a detergent. So that is some sort of a soapy kind of, like it'll bubble up, but it's more of a detergent base. Whereas a bar soap, the ones that I make are cold processed. So it is oils, like all plant-based oils, and lye. And the lye, the sodium hydroxide, makes that interaction, the saponification with the oils, and turns it into soap, which is pretty cool. It's like chemistry and magic.
Yeah.
And then for our shampoo bars, because I do know that some people will use a cold processed bar soap for shampoo, but I find that the pH of soap is a little bit too high for hair. So I did try a cold processed bar soap on my hair, and it was just no. It was not good. It was just a big, greasy, heavy mess.
Yeah.
So the shampoo bars are different from our soap bars, because the shampoo bars are using a coconut-based cleanser. So it is almost like that detergent kind of vibe, where we're getting it from coconuts still, from plants, but it is able to bring that cleansing. And it's compressed into a bar, and the shampoo and conditioners last for about like 80 to 90 washes.
Wow.
So it's equivalent to like 3 bottles.
Is there a specific way to store them?
Yes. So for any of the bars, definitely like a little soap dish or something that has a chance to drain in between, because that's definitely the number one killer for soap bars is when they're sitting in their own wetness and then they kind of get melty.
Yeah.
Not good.
How about oils? How did you start with oils? I know your face oil is great. Your
Oh,
lip oil
thank you.
is great.
Yeah, so the oils, that's, again, necessity, right? Or like, I think I would like that for like a face massage or like with the gua sha stone as well. So I use organic argan oil, jojoba oil, red raspberry seed, and squalane in those. So they're nice and lightweight and kind of fast absorbing, which I think is kind of interesting for people who haven't used oils before because they think, oh, it's just going to be really heavy and sitting
breezy.
there. But it's not.
Yeah.
It's very light. Like you don't need very much and it really does absorb into skin. So it is nice.
Nice. Yeah, of course.
And the newest two products are the night cream and the face serum. So it's a niacinamide face brightening serum. So no retinol.
No retinol?
No retinol. So I'm using bakuchiol oil, which is like a plant-based, much more gentle alternative to retinol, as well as snow mushroom, which is kind of like a alternative to hyaluronic acid. So it's able to kind of capture those moisture molecules.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
interesting. Have you been using it?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I want to try that.
Yes.
Catch up with you. Do you have your products in any of the salons?
Yes, at Flaunt Salon here in Orangeville. They have the hand lotion and the cuticle cream, I think. So, which is really nice because when they're doing your hair, then you get like a hand massage also. So it's a nice full spa-like feeling.
Yeah. So for anybody who's not into plant-based products and they want to get into plant-based, where do they start?
On any product line?
On any product line or your product line, what is your recommendation? If someone's just using those commercialized products and now they're
wanting to switch?
thinking, they want to be switching to plant-based, where do they start?
I would say just reading the ingredients, on anything that you're using on your skin and kind of getting an idea of what the different plants are doing for your skin also. So like just recognizing what is going in the products, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking?
Can you customize the products? Let's say if I want something specific for my skin, can you come up with something?
I would probably talk to you about your skin because we might have something that already works for you. But I do custom orders as well, for sure.
Custom orders, custom flavors.
Yes, that's right. So I do have like minimums on some of them because, the batch size. But I've done that before for sure. And then also like favors for bridal showers and parties and that kind of thing.
Those small.
Yes, that's right. The little bars.
Yeah.
We've done the whipped body butter in little tins before. We've done like lip balms in little bags.
Yeah, the stuff that you can use for return gifts, I think that would be a great place to start.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, but somebody wants to start with your product line. What's your most favorite products? I know you have a lot, but
I do have a lot.
and probably you would recommend everything, but where do they
I started with soap. And that might be an interesting place to start, like with a bar soap, especially if you haven't really used bar soap before, to try a bar soap out and see, as well as, like, just because it's something that you use a lot, so you can really kind of get a feel for it,
Yeah.
I do have, like, liquid soap as well, which is also plant-based and cold processed with sunflower and olive and coconut oil, so it's nice on the skin if someone's, like, not feeling like the bar is for them.
Yeah. Of course, if you don't want to use the bar and you are so on those liquid products, then by all means, go for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, I would say like the biggest thing to tell anyone is just like read the ingredients, just get familiar with some of those ingredients on there because they're all written on the label. It's called like the INCI or International nomenclature of ingredients. Okay. So they're kind of written in Latin. So it looks a little bit weird, but once you start reading the labels, you'll start to see, oh, okay, like I recognize this is argan, this is coconut, this is the essential oil. So
you put it in Google and you would kind of start understanding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can kind of research and just keep on.
So, do you do any consultations, private consultations to tell people what is good for their skin?
I don't really. I try and do a little bit more education, like on my Instagram posts, or if I'm doing a market, then I absolutely love just talking to people. Yeah, it always makes me so excited when there is someone who has, made a batch of soap or is thinking about it. Like, I love talking to them about, like, yes, you can make your own products too, for sure. So, yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna make the brands look bad. So we can talk about what do you hate most, the product, in the ingredient that you hate most in the bottled, in the commercial brands.
Oh.
Something as per your research that you think is the worst.
I would say the one that really sticks out and is really widely used is like SLS, the sodium lauryl sulfate. Although and then I think that the part that I hate about it is because the SLS is bad, but if it's SLES, then it's not as bad. And it kind of like just confuses people.
So
and
what
then
is
it's like,
that?
So it's a cleanser, but it's not great for skin, but it's also not great for the environment, like when it goes out. So that is one that's it's not great. And it is kind of frustrating because then they've made like other ingredients that are similar but not as bad, but it just makes it for a huge confusion.
So which products has SLS in?
A lot of the like body washes have that.
Okay.
It's one that like foams up really well, but it can be a little irritating.
So probably shampoos could have.
See, shampoos can, yeah. I've seen it in toothpaste also. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like foaming up inside your mouth?
That's exactly right. That's what they're using it for. So, but it's just weird because this SLS is not great, but then the SLS is not as bad, and then it's like it makes it confusing for customers.
Does it say SLES is not as bad as SLS?
Yeah, or it doesn't really say it on there, but it's like one of those ones where you have to be researching and knowing.
What is the difference? They both do the same thing, I guess.
The difference is, like, they both cleanse, but I'm not too sure exactly how they've modified it to make one a little, like, less harsh, but...
Modified SLS to make SLES.
I think so.
Is there another one that we should stay away from?
Any of the mineral oils or, like, the petroleum-based ones, not that they're specifically, like... terrible. They just kind of sit on the skin, but then again, like it's being washed down the drain and kind of going out. So
you're saying Vaseline is bad?
Vaseline is like a barrier, so it's just occlusive, right? Like it just sits on top of the skin. So it is like from petroleum, like a petroleum byproduct.
Yeah.
So I don't know that it's super awesome, but
I know Vaseline is really good especially in winters, when we use heat in the house. Usually with kids, they get eczema, so you put the creams and the lotions on, and then you put Vaseline on just so the product stays.
To hold it in?
And penetrates and the eczema doesn't get bad. Do we have any natural alternative?
So the lotion is really nice. The plant-based lotion with the argan oil, because it kind of like absorbs into the skin really more. Nice. Oh, thank you. So it kind of absorbs into the skin more, so it's able to kind of get in there instead of just sit on top. Mm-hmm. And then our triple whipped shea body butter is more of that like heavier feel, like what you're thinking, kind of to be able to give it that occlusive layer to kind of protect the skin. Yeah.
Great. Well, this was wonderful, Andrea, and I have used Andrea's products. They are amazing, and if you haven't used it, you should try.
Oh, thank you, Priya.
For people who want to use your products and maybe they're able to catch you at a market somewhere, maybe not, but if they want to reach you, how can they find you?
So you can find me on Instagram at lavish_earth_Canada. And then I have a website. It's www.lavish-earth.ca. And we ship Canada wide. Actually, we ship North America wide now.
Wonderful.
And then try and keep like the flat rate shipping really low. So, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here, Andrea.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was really a pleasure talking.
It was very nice to be here. Yeah, thank you so much.
Great. And thank you so much for watching Proudly Dufferin. I'll see you in another episode.